That was the only year it was like that. But whatever. So I'm gonna have to. I hope my phone will do it.
I'm a little different of a different variety of my show. Definitely go check it out online. A little bit about myself. Hi, girls. I've been with Leah Sophia for 7 years, as of August of 2006. I have thrown over 2,000 Leah Sophia parties, and to date I have sold close to $1.1 million in product alone. So I'm so honored to be here. I'm so excited to be here. And from the bottom of my heart, let the dogs out.
These are in the way anyway, so that's good.
I love it. If you guys think I talk funny, it's because I do. I totally do. I always say next stop, Fargo. Yeah. Okay, so what I just want to share with you guys is from the bottom of my heart, like I just really want to be open and honest and sincere with you guys. This is an honor to be able to be here with you guys. I travel a lot, and I'm going to get teary-eyed. I travel a lot, and to be able to know that I can reach out to another person like Jody and feel at home in a place where I'm not at home, it humbles me, and I'm so blessed to be able to be here with you guys as Leah Sophia ladies and the supportive agents of Leah Sophia ladies. Hi boys.
We're on it.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go right into show mode. I'm going to encourage you guys to go ahead, and if you have any questions, I invite you guys to go ahead and write them down, and at the end I'll go ahead and I'll open it up for questions. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that this front row, hey girls, hey, is my show crew and my show posse, okay? And you are my hostess here today, Mary. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to get started. Hi girls, I want to take a moment and quickly introduce myself. Hello, my name is Shannon. I'm not from around these parts. You may notice that by the way I talk. I'm actually from a little tiny town called Clintonville, Wisconsin. Has any of you ever heard of Clintonville? Exactly! We are home of the mighty, mighty truckers. So when our team would take the field, we would honk. It was amazing. I'm not making these things up. Also home of, you may have heard about this, Wisconsin got rocked by an earthquake last year. It was 1.5 on the Richter scale, so we're still rebuilding. We also had CNN come in. National coverage. You guys, I'm not kidding you. They chose the best of the best for that coverage. So needless to say, that's where I'm from. I'm from a little small town called Clintonville. From there, I went on bigger and better things. So I went on to University of Stevens Point. I do have a college degree. It's not in business, fashion, or jewelry. It's actually in mental illness. For 7 years, my specialty was working with adults with severe chronic mental illnesses. That's what I did for 7 years. Doesn't that make sense? Jewelry, I know. So needless to say, that was my background. That's what I did. Doesn't that make sense? I just want to go ahead, in the efforts of full disclosure, is there anybody here who does not consider themselves a jewelry girly, girly girl, or I'm not that big into jewelry whatsoever at all? Anybody? Oh, hi!
This is really hard, right?
And the stars aligned, and we just met. In the efforts of full disclosure, I just want to share with you, I never owned a necklace until I was 25 years of age. It was not my thing. I didn't consider myself a jewelry girl. I know, isn't that weird? And needless to say, it just was not a big thing for me. But back in my college years, I was a little bit of what you would call a party girl. I feel like I'm going to make eye contact with you. So, needless to say, I went ahead and I got this invitation in the mail, and right away it said, "You're invited to a party." So I thought, oh my gosh, ding, 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 I'm awesome at that. So I got done reading and it said for Leah Sophia Jewelry, and I thought, oh shoot, I'm out. So I called my friend who was having the party. Her name was Jen, and I said, Jen, I am just super bummed. I can't make it to your show. Gas prices are just out of this world. And she called me back and she said, I know you were so sad about not coming to my show, but that's okay because I decided to start selling Leah Sophia. And I got money. So she packed up her jewelry and she brought it up to Stevens Point. She got so excited about the jewelry, and meanwhile she asked me to book a show 5 times. time. And Mom's just said, I know you and I know you like to have fun. Let's have your very first party in a bar. And I said, oh my gosh. I did not know you could do that. I will have a show. So needless to say, I had my very first Leah Sophia party. It was in a pub. It was called Eckels Pub, super classy. It was Hawaiian themed, and I actually had Cabana boys there serving the drinks for us ladies. So at this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite the Cabana boys in. Okay, I love that you looked. I love it. So here's what I want to share with you ladies. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been 7 years. 7 years. I do want to share with you, I do not have Cabana boys anymore in my back pocket. Usually when I roll in with the jewelry, the men roll out. So I haven't talked to a man in about 7 years. So if you want to have a show and have Cabana boys there, let's do it. So needless to say, that was my very first experience with Leah Sophia. When all was said and done with my dear sweet friend, I'm not kidding you. She sat down with me and she said, Shannon, you had such a great party. You did all of this stuff. And I said, Jen, I don't need it. I don't want it. I'm not interested in it. And she said, but Shannon, it's $720 in free jewelry. And I said, free? And she said, free? And I said, are you sure? And she said, yes. And I said, okay, this one time, I'll take it. So, I want to share with you guys really quickly. To this day, I do not consider myself a jewelry girl or a girly girl. Okay? However, I have learned to appreciate versatility in jewelry. That's something that gets me excited, okay? So my first goal is this. First of all, I do want to share with you that I believe that back in 1981, it's okay, do a party foul. I already got helping hands. I believe that back in 1981, 2 major hits were born. Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and me! So what I'm going to be doing is this. I'm going to be handing out cards throughout the course of my show. Just a little FYI, you want these cards. This is something I used to do back in my building for my clients when they exhibited good behaviors. Like, oh my gosh, she went to Burger King. Took her on vacation one time. I like it. And what we would do is, if they had enough cards, we would go to Burger King together. But what I want to share with you is this. I love party animal behavior. Okay? I feel like you're in. Okay? Woo-woos, yeehaws, anything that shows me that you guys are alive and kicking and that we're at a party, you're going to get cards. Now, the person at the end of the show with the most amount of cards here today, you guys are going to be deemed the biggest party animal. Don't get scared. Oh, there it is. The biggest party animal here today is going to be able to take a dive inside. Can anybody imagine what's inside? Jewelry. We're going to know where you are. I like it. Yeah, you're going to get a piece of jewelry. So you guys in? You guys want some party animal jewelry? Yeehaw. I love that you just gave me a yeehaw. Okay. So here's what we're going to do first and foremost. What I want you guys to do is I want you to use the room around you. Okay? Just look around the room. It's a beautiful, beautiful room. Thank you so much to my beautiful hostess for having it here today. What I'd like to do is this. I want you guys to think about the stuff in the room here today. And when I yell out a letter, what I want you guys to do is I want you to find something inside of this room that starts with that letter as fast as you possibly can. The person who can find it the fastest will get 2 cards. The person who gets it the second fastest will get 1 card. I feel like you are studying.
I am.
She's got these shifty eyes going on, okay? The first thing I want you to find inside the room is something that starts with the letter L.
Website.
Oh, good job. You guys, this is your competition, okay? L stands for Leah Sophia. Really quickly, is there anybody here who's never been to a Leah Sophia party before? Oh, you get me. Hi. Okay. So here's my favorite thing about Leah Sophia. It's a company. It's a family-owned company. Love this. I love that the owner of Leah Sophia named the company after his 2 daughters. You want to know why that's important to me? I feel as if you have the gusto to name a company after your 2 daughters, you're going to put integrity first and family first, and that's something I get excited about. Okay? Yeah! Now, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to find something inside the room that starts with the letter C. Clock! Oh my goodness, you guys are fast. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
And they're sipping on alcohol. Oh, you are too high. Good job. By the way, you guys, I always tell people it takes a good solid 10 minutes to get used to me. Those of you who are sipping on the juice usually only takes about 7. So, C stands for the customer program here today. Now, I am in a good mood, which usually actually means a really, really good thing. The customer program is this. When you buy 2 items at low, low price, you're going to get up to 4 items at half off. Now, I want you guys to think about going into your favorite store. Where's your favorite store? Kohl's. Kohl's. Oh my gosh. Hi. Hi, Kohl's. Wisconsin. Kohl's. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to think about where's your least expensive items in Kohl's. It's the gum aisle, okay? It's that gum and Tic Tac aisle, right? So, what I want you to do is I want you to think about going to your gum and Tic Tac aisle and there's a store of Kohl's. You grab a pack of gum and you grab a pack of Tic Tacs. And you got 2 items, right? Now what I want you to do is I want you to think about the entire store being 50% off. And you can get 4 of them.
Oh, 4 pairs of shoes.
Yeah. 4 pairs of shoes. There it is. 50% off. Now here's what I want to share with you guys. I made it really super easy here today for you guys, okay? Because when I was first introduced to Leah Sophia, I was in college and I was broke. So, what I want to share with you is this. I have put together a gum aisle for you girls. P.S. About 30-35% of this catalog is $30 or less. What I did is I actually put together a little gum aisle for you. Here are my favorite items under 30. I'm going to encourage you guys to check it out because this is where you really want to start shopping, okay? For those of you who want to make it easier, when I hand out the catalogs, there's actually going to be stickers inside of the catalog. So you can go ahead and you can find your 2 items at low price and then start shopping at half off. Pretty cool? Okay. All right. Next up, what I want to invite you guys to do is find something inside the room that starts with the letter G. Gorgeous, Allie. Oh, jeez. Wow. I love that you just worked the hostess and the hostess. Okay. It'll come. So G stands for guarantee. Do you guys know that this is our sticker? This is our, I always like to say it's our stamp. It's our thing. That makes us different, okay? This, and I will stand here confidently, and I will share with you that this is what makes us different from every single jewelry manufacturer in the entire United States. I feel confident saying that, and I feel good saying that as an advisor, okay? The guarantee is what makes us different. Hold on to your receipt, hold on to your receipt. If I were to give you a $100 bill, would you ever throw it away? No. Okay, same thing with your receipt, okay? So give it, when the jewelry comes to your hostess is gonna go ahead and she's gonna deliver it for you. Hold on to that receipt and start putting it in a safe place, okay? We cover your jewelry forever, and we cover retail value forever. Really quick question. How many of you guys have children here today? Hi. How many of you might get a little crazy outside? Okay, be my Facebook friend. We'll have a good time, all right? So, I actually had a mom come to a party. She wanted a bracelet. It was like a $40 bracelet, just like this one, okay? She brought it home. By the way, she got it for half off. You guys are going to get half off items. Remember, buy 2 at low price, get up to 4 items at half off. Okay, just saying. Plug in, all right? So she got this for $20 at half off. She brought it home. She was playing dress up with her daughter. Her daughter had the scissors. Her daughter cut through the elastic. I know. Her daughter cut through the elastic. All the pieces fell to the floor. She picked up as many pieces as she could. She filled out the receipt. She sent it back into the company, and she got a brand new certificate that she could use towards anything that she wanted to in the catalog. Pretty cool, you guys. Party hard. Party hard. Now, here's the next thing I want to share with you. As a hostess, I want you to think about everything in this room costing you like $15. Ooh, delicious. By the way, is there anybody here who's ever been a hostess with Sophia? Up top. Now this side. Now chest bump. Just kidding, don't do it. All the time, David. Okay, so here's what I want to share with you. I know, I would really totally do that in a show. I'm just sharing this with you. Okay, I actually had a hostess, got a $15 item. She decided to mow the lawn while she was wearing her $15 item. She lived on Wisteria Lane. Okay, it fell off. She went through the riding lawnmower, and little shards of the necklace flew all around the yard. She picked up as many shards as she possibly could. She filled out the receipt, sent it back into the company. You guys, they didn't issue her a brand new $15 certificate. They issued her a brand new $100 certificate. So hold on to your receipts. That is value. That is the difference between making a purchase and investing in a jewelry collection. Big difference there, okay? And that's why I love Leah Sophia, okay? Next up. The next thing I want you guys to find, I just got goosebumps, I get so excited. Okay, we're gonna do really fun stuff, all right? The next you guys to find is something in the room that starts with the letter P. Pictures. Oh. Did you say plaza?
Plasma.
Oh, okay. There it is. I speak Northwoods. All right. So, P stands for play date. Who wants to go on the play date with me? Okay. Here's what we're going to do, you guys. I get really excited by a lot of these pieces. Like, I get jacked up excited. Okay. So, what I'm really excited to do next is have a play date. You guys remember when you were little girls? You used to play dress up in your mom's closet. You were probably about this tall. Here, let's go back to that, okay? Come with me and let's play. Pretend that we're all kids again. All right, so next up, can I ask a quick question? Is there anybody who's never, ever seen the 12 different ways to wear a necklace before? Is there anybody who's super duper excited to see the 12 different ways to wear a necklace? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Really quick question. I'm going to go through it as fast as I can, so stay with me. If you thought that I was talking fast before, you just wait for it, okay? Now, how many of you never wore long necklaces? Okay, girl, I'm going to get you hula hooping out of here and a long necklace, okay? It doesn't matter how tall you are, it doesn't matter how short you are. It doesn't matter if you're big boned or if you're petite. When you wear a long necklace, the natural waistline is very, very flattering for us. It makes the eye go up and down, so it makes us appear just a little bit taller. So wait for it. And it also has a really nice slimming effect. So this summer I was not swimsuit ready, not two-piece ready. I just packed 7 long necklaces and you couldn't even see me on the beach. Who needs Jenny Craig this season? So I need everybody to stay seated. I know some of you are standing. Just grab onto a chair. Oh my gosh!
You look taller.
Okay, now how many of you guys usually take your long necklaces and double them up like this, right? Okay, usually what happens is we tend to get what I like to refer to as a neck wedgie. Right? Now I'm going to teach you guys something that somebody taught me to change my life, and I'm so excited to change your lives right here, right now. I'm not even kidding you. Today's going to be the first day of the rest of your life. And that's okay? Take your long necklace and twist that puppy around. Keep it twisted. What you're doing is you're converting it into a single strand effect, and then you're just going to hook it back into the body of the necklace, and you now have a great single strand effect. For those of you who do not normally wear long necklaces, this is really nice because you're getting 2 options. I'm only on law number 2, girls. Stay with me. Okay? Now, this is just a single strand effect. Now, the next one that I want to show you is I got tramp. You guys, have you ever seen the Home Shopping Network? This never happens at Babes to Commercial. Oh! Okay. By the way, you guys, if that really happens in a show, say that. It makes it funny. Okay? Instead of grabbing it at the halfway point, another thing we can do is we can grab it a little bit further up in the necklace. This is nice for a deep neck line or a, I don't judge, plunging neckline. Okay? Now another way we can wear it is this. How many of you guys usually wear V-necks or V-lines or V-cuts? Okay? What I love to do is take a necklace, bring the extender to the back of the neck, and go ahead and pull one strand through the other. This makes it more of like a my fiance calls it the Friday Night Look. He loves it. So this is another really cute way to go ahead and wear it. Now another thing that I love about Leah Sophia is the fact that we actually have a 3-inch extender built into all of our necklaces. Okay, this makes this puppy a one-size-fits-all bracelet. I don't care how big or how small your wrists are, it's gonna fit you. Woo! Now another thing you can do is you can wear it as an anklet. Because it's got the same extender. Okay. Now. Another really cool thing is this. For those of you who have not yet judged me, here's your chance. A lot of long necklaces that I own, if I really love the long necklace, I will get 2 of them. I say 1 is good, 2 is collecting, 3 is borderline hoarding. So, during fall months, when I wear a great legging with a tunic style top or a great boot, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll buckle these puppies right into my boots. Leah Sophia has a lifetime replacement guarantee. Get off those heels, girls! Okay? So that's another fun little way you can wear it. Now, a lot of our necklaces have lots and lots of length. This little guy right here is almost as tall as I am. It's called improv, and I love it. My favorite trend in jewelry is mixed metals. Give me hematite, give me gold, give me silver. Throw it in one necklace. Okay, so love this guy because with a great tunic style top and a great legging, it turns into a nice little belt. Now, for those of you who are thinking, yeah, right, Shannon, that's not going to fit around my waist. You can cheat and just go ahead. drape it just like so. You get a little treat. Or if you want to make it sassy, okay? It's okay. All right? Now, since we're all girls here, I'm willing to make a bet that I know the biggest reason why you guys do not like to wear long necklaces. You guys do not like it when the sisters fight, or what my fiance says is that the rodeo comes to town. Okay? What I love is this. Okay, stay with me. We don't like when the long necklace does this, or... What? My eyes are here. Make eye contact with me, okay? What's really nice about a long necklace is taking your circles, just like so. Love this one. You can pull the bottom portion through. And you now have sisterhood. It's just like when you used to draw a line down the middle of the room with you and your sister. Sisterhood. Now, stay with me, you guys. I promise you, if anybody buys this necklace, I will totally show you one-on-one how to do this at home. I also discovered that just playing with your jewelry, you can come up with a lot of different designs and styles. I love this necklace and the 3-tier effect. Did we just have a moment? I know. I just had a moment with you. I like it. So we can go ahead and wear it this way as well. Okay? Play with your jewelry, play with your jewelry, play with your jewelry, okay? Next up, for this next look, I just want to share with you that this is for the young and the young at heart. Clairol. Okay. Here's what I want to share with you. I do a lot of parties all over the United States. I do a lot of parties with a lot of different generations. My favorite generation ever is the girls in the UW systems. UW, Wisconsin. I always like to tell them, girls, I know many of you have not yet hit 30 or more. This is what it looks like. But wait for it. Oh my gosh, I'm 20! This is even more amazing because the tighter you make that extender, remember? The younger you look. Just use that puppy to your benefit, okay? So that's just another fun little way you can go ahead and wear it. How am I doing so far? Okay. Next up, I want to ask you guys a really serious question. How many of you guys have other jewelry at home? Weird, stay with me. Okay. Weird. Does anybody here have a dainty 16 to 19 inch necklace at home right now? I'm going to give you guys a quick example. I'm going to come over to my gum aisle. Remember, buy 2 items at full price. And then get up to 4 items at half off. Okay? One of my favorite items in the catalog is actually this guy right here. It's called Candy Dots. And I think it's absolutely delicious. What I love to do is take my jewels and go ahead and layer them into the Candy Dots design. You're pulling one necklace into the neckline while you're drawing the eye up and down. Just like so. Okay? So. And then what you can do is, again, you're wearing that plungy neckline, it's okay. You can go ahead and get a really cool 3-tier effect with all of the above. You can do that with a lot of our necklaces. Like, let's say, for example, the Eternal. This is a big seller. And I like Eternal because you can wear it on the high crystal side, or you can also flip it over and wear it on the high polish side. So, big fan of that. Now, another one that I love is also this guy right here, the Riverwalk. You can go ahead and get just a little bit of a different glue pulled into it. Love this, love this design. Okay? So, that is that. Now, how many of you guys already have, like, let's say, longer necklaces at home right now? Awesome. What you can do with your longer necklaces is you just go ahead and you just pull it into the design. Just like so. Sometimes I like to sing. So you're just going to go ahead and brace one necklace into the body of the other necklace, and then you're just going to go ahead and everybody to remain seated. Make sure your trees are in the upright locked position. Because we're going to take what they do is they will get these panoramas and they will keep them in their cars. This is a quick day-to-night look. Does that make sense? You go to work with your one item on, but then you've got these puppies in your car and if you're going to go out for drinks after work, we can do a coffee. Okay? And we can go ahead and we can change the look really easily with these pieces. Okay? Red Bull necklaces. They give all of your other jewelry wings. Okay? Love these. Love these. Love these. All right, next up. I'd like for you to go ahead and I'd like for you to find something in the room that starts with the letter A.
The letter what?
A.
Allie.
Allie, good job. A stands for Adult Lego Land for Women.
Yeah.
Did I get you guys? You guys don't have any idea what I'm talking about, do you? Good, good. All right, Leah Sophia likes to call it classified. I like to refer to it as Adult Lego Land for Women. I want you guys thinking about getting your Legos and your building blocks. Okay? When you get your Legos, you get all of these working parts and you can rebuild it into anything that you want to. I want you guys to think about this necklace like your Lego land. Okay? In this necklace, you get 3 snake chains. You get 2 infinity closures. It's like an infinity symbol with one lever, and you push the lever and both ends of the closure open up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And you get 2 of those, and then you also get an extender built in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go through the different looks that you can go ahead and do with this necklace. You can go ahead and you can wear it just like so. Pretty! Now, for those of you who have pendants at home, what I love about this is this. If you got big pendants, you can go with the 3-strand effect. If you have a dainty necklace pendant, guess what? You can opt to go ahead and change the size of your omega. How cool is that? Okay, next up, you can also go ahead and take them, and I love this with a great lace top, or a great, let's say, floral print. This is a little bit more romantic. What I love to do is take my classifieds and go ahead and wear it in a braided effect. It makes it a little bit more romantic. A little bit more girly and flirty. Okay? So there's another quick way you can go ahead and wear it. Another way you can wear it is, I know, hi, talk amongst yourselves. While I'm going ahead and reworking this, can I just have you guys quickly share with me one nice thing that you love about your hostess? She's pretty. She is pretty. When we're, she does, doesn't she?
She's very personable.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. She's pretty, isn't she? Here's what I want to ask you guys really quickly. How many of you guys wear necklaces and all day long you're going like this to take the extender and move it to the back of the back? And then somebody comes up to you and they're like, make a wish, and you're like, I wish you would step away from me. You know the person I'm talking about. Here's what I love about these closures. These closures look as if they're a part of the design. So you can take that same necklace and those same pendants, and you can go ahead and wear it down at this level. I call this like a little bit more of a new bohemian trend, like a little bit more like Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Okay, so this is more new bohemian. Okay, it's a lot to take in, isn't it? Next up, how many of you guys have bracelets that you just go ahead and into themselves? Actually, let me look around really quickly. Anybody here wearing the Wind Song right now? Anybody here wearing just a simple bracelet that you put on like this?
Oh, I have one. Double?
I don't have any bracelet.
Well, here, the new one, that's hostess collection.
I'll take it. Okay, so while we're grabbing that, let me ask a really quick question. How many of you guys have bracelets like this at home that you just into itself? Got it. Here's what I love about Leah Sophia.
Yours wasn't good enough.
I'm wearing it.
No, hi. You're still pretty.
I'm excited about that
Usually I have my wind song out, and what I like to do is I like to share with people any bracelet that you into itself. What you can do is you can take all of your bracelets and now convert them into necklaces, just like this. Now another thing you can do is, ready? 1, 2, 3.
You lost me on that one, but that's okay.
Okay, I'll help you. We'll go back.
With the hooks on each side.
We'll go back. You can convert all of your bracelets into necklaces. The Wind Song, a lot of the new ones that just came out in the collector's kit as well. You just hook in here, and you hook in here, and then they quickly become necklaces.
Layer.
Now another thing you can do is, for those of you who have long necklaces, you can also take your long necklaces and fold them over, and go ahead and hook them into the design, and you get a bigger, bolder necklace. This is what I like to call a modern day flash dance. Ready? She's not amazing! Okay, so this is just another fun little way you can wear it. Everybody used to be. Okay, good. All right, next up. I actually have the same necklace and hematite at home. I love to take other necklaces and go ahead, also fold them into the design. So you can go ahead and completely change the designs with one and all. Another one that I love, 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 love is actually this one. This is classified worn into the Golden Girls. Again, just a really pretty design. Adult Legoland for women. Okay, do you guys see the power in these? These are amazing, and they will transform your collection. Okay? The last thing I want to do during the show here today is this. I want to ask a serious question. Who here thinks that they're pretty doggone smart? I feel like you just made serious eye. Okay, what's your name, my dear?
Marissa.
Hi, Marissa. Marissa came to the party here today, and you came with a budget, because all smart shoppers come with a budget. I'm going to say that your budget is $150. What's up, big spender? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, and then 10. $150. By the way, we accept Visa, MasterCard, Discover checks to be payable to myself, Shannon, Eckels, and I also run a husband awareness program. It means that we can split it up amongst all 3 payments, and it's harder to track that way. Okay, hi. Now, I showed this necklace, Marissa. Do you kind of like this necklace? Beautiful with a deep scoop neck. You can go ahead and corsage the necklace. You can wear it a little bit more with a higher neckline. It's called Katie, by the way, I love it. So you can completely change the look. Also, while it's corsage, you can take it around. Great, great, great necklace, okay? Now, you can also wear it long. Really quick question. How many of all of you guys love this necklace? Okay, good. This necklace is, let's say, $138. How many of you guys, I know, hi. How many of you guys tensed up there just for a second, right? It's smart to buy Leah Sophia because you get the guarantee, but you guys, it's really a lot smarter to use the special, okay? And I want to give you guys a quick visual aid on this. I'm going to say that you like our tufted earrings. Okay, tufted earrings. These earrings are $20. Can I have a $20 bill? Awesome. All right, I'm also going to say that you like the birthday party earrings. These come in 12 different stones. I know you're so excited, aren't you? Happy birthday! 12 different stones, 2 different settings, $19. You get 24 options. Great item, great item. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you $1 back. This necklace now becomes half off. So this necklace is now $69, right? Half of 138 is 69. Okay. So we got 2, 4, 6. Give you $1 back. Oh my gosh, you still have money in your budget. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually come back over to this area because this is fun shopping now. What I love to encourage everybody to do is get, I know it's exciting. Help a sister. Oh, grab a drink, my friend. Okay. These earrings, I think every woman needs a good pair of hematite earrings. These at half off are $11. Oh, sure. Oh my gosh. Are you a banker? Okay. All right, so are we still in budget? Yes. So what we're going to do next is let's grab a great pair of posh earrings. I love these, you guys. Great dangle earrings at under $30. These at half off are $14. 14, 15, get $6. How much do you have left over? $17. What I'm going to do next is, we got to get the candy dots. I'm sorry. The candy dots at half off is $14. love this necklace. Okay. So you just got 6 items. You're under budget. You guys think about that. This necklace, this Katie necklace.
Should work harder.
This Katie necklace is $138. You just got 6 items, all for $148. 7. Pick 6.
Sweet.
Pick 6. Now, because I love my customers, I do want to share with you, and I'm in a good mood, so I like to do a kicker. Anybody here today who decides to pick 6 items gets to come over to my big bag. It's better than a little black dress, I'll tell you what. Okay? And you get to choose any item from this side or on this side. So pick 6. That's my suggestion, okay? Next up, who here thinks that they might be just a little bit smarter? It's totally cool. She's okay. Oh, okay. There it is. Are you her sister? Oh, yes, yes, yes. She's so mean to me.
This is the best part of the
Okay.
day.
Since you're a little bit smarter, can I have you come up here by me? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, no. Hi. This is my good side. No. Can you say yeehaw one more time? Yeehaw. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, and then what I want you to do is I just want you to hold this hand and do it just like that. Just hold it right like that. And then this hand, I want you to go like this. All right, you guys, do you guys remember how much it costs you as a hostess for these big ticket items? In the catalog? $15. So you get one item up to $100 for $15, one item up to $100 for $15, one item up to $100 for $15, one item up to $100 for $15. Do you guys know how you get this? Being a little bit smarter and having a party with me. Okay, so 15, 15, 15, 15. 2, 4, 6. This is $60 out of your pocket, but you're getting $400 in product that has a lifetime replacement guarantee forever. Do you guys think that that's a really good deal?
Woo!
Okay, next up. Oh, but wait, there's more. Next up, you get free jewelry when you're a host. Like, do you guys know how much that costs? The answer is $0. Stay with me. That's free. Okay? The average hostess gets about 5 items for free. I just want you to hold on to that like this. This is about 5 items for free. Oh, just kidding, it's free. Okay. This is actually still $60 out of your pocket, but you actually have $550 in retail value jewelry. How many of you guys think that that's a really good deal? Woo! Okay. Next up, you can go ahead and get your half price items. Most of my hostesses get their earrings this way. Okay. 5 items at half price. On average, that's about $50. Okay, for your half price. Again, you don't have to take them if you don't want to. This is a little tiny show. I just want to point that out. How many of you guys know 2 to 3 people that would place an order before your show, at your show, or after your show? Maybe want to do Christmas shopping in a super fun way. Think about that. What I'm going to do is you're doing such a good job. What I'm going to do is, while I'm going to be unloading my hostess, I'd like for you to go ahead and fill in these last words in your guest information. Question number 1 is, would you like to host a Leah Sophia party? I just want to share with you that if you do not like what this looks like, please go ahead and check no. Okay? But for everybody else, they're still hot. I know, they melted to each other. And then pens. Now here's the next thing I want to share with you. While you guys are filling that out, my queen, my princess, my hostess here today has a goal. Her goal and my goal is that we want to get her 10 separate orders and 2 dated bookings. So this is my disclosure. Please keep your orders separate. This is really important, okay? Because it really helps our hostess. Please keep your orders separate. And we need two bookings, okay? What happens is if we can get her 10 separate orders and 2 dated bookings, you guys, we are doubling her free jewelry credit. And I am here 100% for my hostess and to get her that, okay? So, da-da-da-da, collect, good job. Next up, good job, my dear. Now here's the next thing I want to share with you. Whenever I'm at a show, I like to offer out what I like to call a good mood special for my upcoming hostesses. There's a certain kind of hostess that I love more than any kind of hostess in all of the world. I call her my eager beaver hostess. Here's what that means. It is the first person at a show that decides, yes, this was fun. Yes, this was a good time. Yes, this was not painful. Yes, I want to do this again, but I love this. It's the first person who says, heck yes, I want to have a show. If you are the first person who says, heck yes, I want to have a show, I want to give you more, because I can. Heck yes! Okay. Yes. Here's my deal. You can end it up to $200 for $200. Just kidding. Usually what I do is that the first person who decides that they want to have a show, I like to offer out any one item in the catalog up to $150, and I like to give it to you for $15. That's only for the first person, okay? And then what I do, and I'm going to go out of show mode really quickly, is, and this is usually what happens, because do you guys think that these girls were having fun with me right now? They were having a good time, okay? And then what I do is, next up is anybody who books a show, any item up to 100 for 15, item up to 200 for 15. So I continue on and on and on. If I have it where there's a tie, I will still get the same special, because my goal is to get those bookings right away. Now, if I find that that does not work, which let's be honest, I am Shannon Eckels, but I'm not that amazing. Okay, if I find that that does not work, I always have a plan B, which is right here. So I'm going to go into plan B really quickly, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and Mary, I'd like to give you a special gift here today, okay? For everybody else, I'm going to come around, I'm going to ask you guys to pick a little mini purse, but please do not open. And raise your hand and say it after me. I will not open, 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 I will not open. You can give it a shake. Ooh, delicious.
Not in mine.
You can air!
Or it's so big.
Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to describe to you guys what's inside here. Give it a little shake, 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 shake. Inside of your purse is a piece of jewelry. You do have a piece of jewelry, okay? So. Now, also inside of your purse is going to be a slip of paper. It's going to say one of two things. Woohoo! Or boo-hoo. Boo-hoo means all you get is what's inside your purse. And you're going to cry the entire way home because all you get is this one piece of jewelry. Or you're going to get a which means you get what's inside your purse. My queen, my princess, gets to take one string off of what's inside of here, getting her closer to what's inside because there's 3 strings. And guess what the best part is? You win me. And your very own Leah Sophia Carter. Now here's what I want to share with you. I'm going to come around the room. I'm going to ask you guys one-on-one if you want to open your purse. You do not have to open your purse if you do not want to. Okay? It's totally up to you. However, if you decide that you want to go ahead and open your purse and you get a woohoo, you will win me. Unlike Leah Sophia, I do not come with a lifetime replacement guarantee. You cannot send me back. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with right here because I think that you had a good time.
I did. I'll open it.
Oh, we got a purse opener! Woo! Let that puppy out. Woo! Oh my gosh! I'm sweating. Yeah, go ahead, take that off. What did you get inside? Oh, girl! Just take a look at that. It's pretty delicious, isn't it? Here's my nearest available dates. Go ahead and grab a date, okay? What I'm going to do next is, I'm going to ask you, would you like to open your purse?
Of course.
Oh, we got another purse opener!
Mine says.
Woo! Open it up.
I got earrings.
Oh my gosh, look at me jealous. Look at me jealous. Okay, next up, would you like to open your purse? Okay, she's very excited. Oh, you got a boo-boo? Okay, so here's the deal. You look really sad. What I'd like to do is, I'd like to go ahead and I'd like to give you the piece of jewelry inside, but I'm guessing that you opened your purse because you really want me, so I'll let you go ahead and take another dive. Oh, there's nothing inside. Well,
But
normally there would be. Normally Shannon's on top of it, loaded. Oh, okay, cool. Now grab that really quick. All right, so we're at 3 strings off. Mary, open that up. Seriously, open it up because everybody's going to want to see what's inside. There's something inside. So we get to 3. We open. This is so exciting. Everybody just calm down.
You win.
here on out, you will get to dive into my treasure chest!
Yay! So we hit the 3, and every movie from here on out, Barry gets to take a piece of jewelry!
I want more.
So you guys see, and then on and on and on and on, okay? So, I know, smart, huh? Okay, so. So here's the last thing I want to do. I want to go ahead and I want to just quickly, by the way, you guys, I know my show is getting really long. Normally I do not show that much product, okay? But I wanted to show you guys because I wanted you guys to take away as much as you possibly could. Okay, so my show is not normally this long, but I made it as long as I could so that way you guys can get as much out of my verbiage as possible. Normally when I'm doing a show, I only show the 12 different ways and, or the classified. Okay, so I usually do 1 month of 12 different ways and then 1 month of classified, so then that way I'm hitting my different groups in different ways. Okay, but I wanted to give you guys both of that. All right? So I know, hi. I feel like you and I just had a moment. All right, so here's what we're gonna do next, you guys. Who here thinks that they have the most amount of cards? Okay, the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the cards on the count of 3. I'm gonna throw them up in the air. And whoever can collect the most amount of cards is going to be the winner. I'm just kidding. You guys, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Yes, that's the rule I want on my team. Okay? So here's the last thing we're going to do. We're going to look around the room and what you guys do is I want you to find something inside the room that starts with the letter O.
Oy vey,
Optimal lighting. Okay. All right. Okay, you guys, I want to take a moment, and we had a good time, didn't we? Okay, what I want to do is I want to just go ahead, and I want to talk to you guys woman to woman. I want to go ahead, I just want to have a moment. If that's well, I know a couple of men and women, so I feel like we can talk on both levels. So, here's what I want to do. I want to go ahead and I want to share with you guys a little bit about the opportunity. Before we get started, I just want to share with you that I recognize the fact that most of you ladies did not come here today thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, I totally want another job, I totally want a part-time gig, oh my gosh, I totally want X, Y, and Z. However, I just want to share with you guys that I am humbled and I'm amazed and I'm blessed to see how this business has impacted my life and my family's lives. I feel as if it's my job and my responsibility to pay it forward. I truly feel that from the bottom of my heart. Now, when I got started with Leah Sophia about 7 years ago, I got started because I had a geometro breakdown, and I was just graduated college. And I'll be totally honest with you guys, I had a hard time making ends meet, an extremely hard time. I had to start making decisions that were life decisions. Groceries, rent, car payment, so on and so forth. When Leah Sophia was presented to me by my friend, Jen, she sat down with me and she said, Shannon, you should do this. You should become a Leah Sophia lady. And I looked at her and I said, Jen, you're crazy. And I know crazy because I have a college degree in it. I'm not a jewelry girl. I'm not even a public speaker. I can manage medication. That's about it. That's where my skill level is. But she said, you know what, Shannon? Give it a shot. She knew where I was in life and where my position was in life. She understood it. So I went ahead and I got started back in Clintonville. Little truckers. I'll never forget it. My hostess's name was Erin Marheim. I took a one Saturday afternoon to play dress up with jewelry. And that one Saturday afternoon, I made the same amount of a paycheck that I did for an entire 55-hour-a-week job. To me, that was the second where I thought to myself, I want to learn maybe a little bit more on how to throw parties and become good at this. Since then, I've earned trips. I'm planning my dream wedding. I never would have had this opportunity to have a destination wedding if it wasn't for this. I never would have had the opportunity to buy a home if it wasn't for this. And my mom got started with Leah Sophia 6 months after I did. My mom is an introverted person. I get my personality from my father. My father's an auctioneer, okay? My mom's a lunch lady. okay? She's comfortable sitting back here. She's always been comfortable. But I'm gonna tell you guys something, the most amazing experience that I've ever had with my mom, watching her grow in public speak, feel confident in front of women. I share that with you because I'm so blessed, I'm so humbled to talk about this, that I believe I want to pay it forward. Okay? Right now, inside of your lapboards is what we refer to as a starter kit. I have the entire starter kit laid out for you right here. Do you guys remember the Smarter budget? That 150 and you got 6 items, 150 and you got like 20? Well, maybe not 20, maybe a little bit less. For 150, you get the entire starter kit that's laid out right here. P.S. With your kickers of the extra 5 pieces, this is probably going to be about $1,500 value. Is that a good deal? Okay. Next up, when you decide that you want to become a Lady Sophia lady, you get to book a starter party. You guys remember this thing that just happened? You get all of this that's on this table. And you get to pick and choose what you want. This represents what you get with a starter party. Next up, when you get rocking and rolling with Lady Sophia, and in your first 8 weeks, you do the Smart Start program, they're going to give you another $800 in product, which is represented over here. Okay? On top of that, by doing 1 show a week, you're going to get probably about $1,200 on average. Think about what that could do for you. So what I'd like to do is this. You don't have to look if you don't want to. You don't have to look if you don't want to. But on the back side of my lap boards are my 1099 statements for my very first 3 full years in the business. Again, you do not have to look if you do not want to. That was part-time pay for year number 1. Year number 2, I was able to get rid of my career. And year number 3, I rocked it. Okay? Now, what I'd like to do is this. There's no such thing as a silly question. I have some cards left over. What I'd like to do is I'd like to quickly open it up for questions. Whoever at the end of this has the most amount of cards is going to be able to take a dive inside. So any quick questions? Oh my gosh, right here in the front row.
Let's say I only want to do 1 show a month. Is there somebody that's going to call me and be like, why aren't you doing more shows?
Well, what I want to share with you is this. When I first get up and started with a new advisor, I feel as if I have a responsibility to you. What I did before is I helped clients in casework, help them get facilitated in what they want. My role is to work with you as much as I can. Not that I want to push you, but I want to walk alongside you because I'm willing to make a bet that if you start this business, there's something more that you want out of it. And my goal is to sit down with you and figure out what exactly that is. Because whatever you want, I want to help you get it 10 times faster through this as your vehicle. Okay? So, I'm comfortable with sitting down with you and having that conversation if you're comfortable with having it with me. Because, girl, I believe in you if you believe in yourself. Okay? Any other questions? Oh, right here in the front row.
Were you always this excited? I mean, when
Excited?
you started, yes, when you started doing it, or as you kept on, as you kept on selling. I mean, was your show always this good? Basically, is what I'm saying.
Hi.
Since the beginning.
Those are my first 3 1099 statements for my first 3 years in the business. That's a true fact. That's my documentation. If you want to keep going with more, I will share with you that that is a very lucrative pay. But you can do part-time. You can do big time. I prefer big time. I don't know about you guys. I like to dream big. And I like to work with people who want to dream big with me. So I invite you to dream big with me because it's more fun. I always tell people I don't want to just strive. I want to thrive. Okay? And that's what I'm looking for sure. Any other questions?
Yeah, is that any kind of training?
Oh my gosh, hi.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, you get me.
Hey.
What I offer out to brand new advisors is me on a weekly basis. I will go ahead and I'll schedule you into a one-on-one. We'll have our little call session. Hey girl, hey. Hey girl, hey. And then you and I are going to go ahead and we're going to meet a couple more times. I'd also like to invite you to a couple of my shows because this is a good time, huh? And what you want to do from there is totally up to you. But I like to work really hardcore with my advisors in the first 8 weeks because I want to get you all of this in the first 8 weeks. I want to get you that $800 in product for sure, because it's delicious. Any other questions? Would anybody else would like to ask any questions that you guys have ever gotten questioned in a show and have a hard time answering? Any other questions? Hi.
Okay, so I get asked that for some the jewelry or what does this jewelry fake, because I buy Avon and that hardly ever fake.
Oh, okay. Well, let me take a card away from you. No, just kidding. Can I ask a quick question? Does anybody here own a yellow gold wedding band, or is wearing like a yellow gold ring? Can I use that for a second? Do you guys remember how I told you that I didn't own jewelry for my first 25 years? I'm really being honest with you. I didn't wear jewelry because I couldn't wear jewelry. Okay? This is yellow gold. I'm going to wipe it off so you guys can see. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you really quickly. When my face starts turning a different color, you tell me, okay? All right. Yeah, okay. I feel like you waited a long time.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Okay. The reason I show this is because I've always reacted to jewelry. I actually went out to New York City and I bought myself a thumb ring from Tiffany's. And I'm not even kidding you. On the plane ride back, I had already turned black. 48 hours. I had reacted to sterling silver and to yellow gold. The reason I'm a big fan of Leah Sophia is this. Unlike all of those other jewelry companies, Tiffany's included, what I love is the fact that you get to try this on and see if it fits you. See if it works with your skin tone. It's like trying on a pair of pants. You just get a guarantee, so they're going to look good, okay, at the end of the day. So that's what I like to share with people in my shows is you got the guarantee. This is a true fact. If you guys do not react like this, I'm willing to make a bet somebody at your show will, okay? So what I invite sometimes people, I know a lot of my advisors that I work with, again, you guys, I just want to share with you anything I'm teaching you right now. I'm recording this, my team is going to see this too. I'm working with you guys just like I would with my team. One thing that they do is if they don't react to gold, I know I do, not everybody does, is they'll invite their people at their show to take the wedding rings off and rub it on their face or pass it along because somebody is going to react, okay? And what that does is it shows what oxidization is. It's a visual, okay? The one thing I always tell people is this. If there's anything I can teach you guys about show presentation, it's two things. Women are visual, and women love to gamble. Okay? If there's anything that Shannon can teach you, it's these two things. So any visual aids that you can put together, genius. Starter kit, starter show, 800. This speaks, and I can always reference back to that. Okay? Women love to gamble as well. So booking techniques. Okay? So good. Does that answer your question? Yes. Okay, awesome. Any other questions? Any other questions, you guys? Oh, hi! They're over there in the balcony!
Just help us. Do you react that way to our gold dipped jewelry?
I actually do not, because I find that, well, I'll be totally honest with you guys, I react to our rings. There's no, 100% I react to my rings. I'm not afraid to say it and announce it. As a matter of fact, my engagement ring right now, I'm already eating through. Hi, my name is Shannon. I'm in the city. Hi, Shannon. Just kidding. Okay, so I will always burn through, and because it's so skin-on-skin contact, I will always react. I just always do. So the gold on here and the gold on here, I don't tend to have an issue with, but any other jewelry I really will react to. So good question. Right here.
So Shannon, you use the classified, you use the panorama. How much jewelry do you take to shows?
I'm being really upfront and honest with you guys. I have 100% converted over to starter kit. What a hostess would get. An extra little $800 in jewelry. What this does is it allows me, after I pass out the catalogs, to refer back to, why don't you just try having a show? Don't you want everything that's below that TV screen? Go get it, girl! Let's do it! So it helps me go back. It's a quick visual aid that's always set up. Okay? And I'm going to tell you guys, I own the entire catalog. I own the entire collection. It's overwhelming. I'm overwhelmed by it. So imagine how overwhelmed my customers are. What I'd like to do is this. If you guys have other jewelry and you guys want to start to adapt to this, this is exactly what I do. Ready? It's a selling technique. I ask them when I'm passing out the lab boards and passing out the catalogs, I share with them, you guys, I just want to let you know I have like just a couple other pieces in my car, okay? If you guys can fully fill your wish list out like right away, let's get those wish lists rocking and rolling like in the next 20 minutes, fill it out, hand it in to me, I might be able to go out to my car and see if I can find a couple of those pieces. I'm getting full wish lists. But in the same aspect, between me and you, don't tell any of my hostesses and customers. I have my 8 showcases out in the car. But I'm doing one load in and one load out, which is very relatable and recruiting. It's duplicatable. Yeah, it's very duplicatable. And when you're selling from the starter kit, don't you think that that's a really strong message on want and desire? Okay? Does that make sense? Okay, good question. Oh, hi!
But my question is, last night this happened, the girl was like, how does Leah Sophia make any money? She was asking all those questions, you know, and how do they make any money? How can they do all this? And I was like, you know, you need to have a show, you're gonna get all kinds of free stuff, and we need to talk. And she was like, I only know the girls that are here.
Okay.
And I try to say, well, I mean, I could say, if you were getting married next week, is this all you would invite? You know? But I tried to think, what would you do in that?
Okay, so how does Leah Sophia make any money? This is what I would say. I don't know, I don't ask questions. All I know is that I'm living a good life. But I love it! I like to believe that Leah Sophia is fueling American women, because it's going right back into my household. God bless America, and God bless Leah Sophia for employing over 20,000 Leah Sophia ladies right here. Okay, that's what I would say to that. Okay, number 2 is if she has the objection of I don't know who I would bring.
Like she
what
really
I would
liked
say
it, but she seemed like she didn't know what to do then. She
Okay.
loved it, but then she was like,
She doesn't know
stuck.
anyone?
Yeah.
What I would say is I would take that off of the table. What I would say is, can I just totally ask you, what's really stopping you? Because I just want to share with you, you're not out anything by trying, okay? It only takes 2 people to party. Me and you, my sister. And I'll bring the wine. Okay? 2 people to party. I'll bring the wine and you supply the water. If you want me to, I'll bring some chocolate. Bing, bang, boom, we have a party. Let's go. What day do you want?
Okay.
What works best for you? Weekends or weekdays? Because I want to make this happen. Let's do it.
Yeah, she said, well, why don't you call me and we'll talk. So I'm going to call her. I just was like, you know, it was very, it's a long story, but it was
Yeah.
something like that.
Definitely, I would definitely follow up on it.
Oh, yeah.
But can I just share with you guys, in booking, do you want to know what your biggest booking tool is? It's your confidence. It is your confidence. It's, what made me successful in this business? Ready? It's the 3 Ps.
Personality.
Well, no. Well, not in the beginning. Not in the beginning. This is a lot of parties later. When I first started with Leah Sophia, you guys, I'm not kidding you, I had no cards. I started with no cards. My knees were shaking so hard that my thighs were applauding me in my first show. Like, does anybody remember the Trish Reversible?
We didn't have the game.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Does anybody remember the
Yes.
Trish Reversible?
Yes.
I thought it was called the Tush Reversible. I was hand up in the air. I did my first 5 parties. So excited about the Tush. Finally pulled me to the side and she said, Shannon, please stop calling it the Tush. And I said, why? She said, it's the Trish. I'm like, oh. Okay? It's your confidence. It's what you bring to the table. You guys, I believe in all my heart and all my soul that I can go ahead and I can collect $100 from a customer. and I can give them a great program with a guarantee. But I know, like I have a belief in my pit of my stomach that I am not servicing them to the best that I can. Because I believe that I can get them more. I know that I can. For $100, we are giving them more as a hostess. So when I'm talking to them, you better believe that I'm confident in that because I have such an unwavering belief in it. So,
So
yes.
3 Ps.
Yes. Oh, the 3 Ps. I would definitely say that the first one is patience. Patience. I did not always have patience. If you were to talk to anybody about me growing up, I was a wild child. No, really wild, okay? I was rebellious. If it was not for my first career, I never would have learned patience. I know that that was my stepping stone, and I know that, I don't know what you believe in up here, doesn't matter to me, but I know that I was placed in that position for 7 years to become better in this business. I know that I was. Not for myself, for the women that I work with, for the women that I work for. Patience. And it started with customers. It moved on to hostesses. I'll be totally honest with you guys. Before I came here today, I had a hostess chew me a new one. Okay? It happens to me. Okay? Chew me out. I'm sharing this with you guys because it happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. And when she picked up the phone, she was so nice. It was so great. And then she said, I'm really annoyed with you. And I said, okay. I kind of had a flashback to being in my building. Took a deep breath and I said, well, Susan, why are you upset? Can we talk about this really quick? And she said, I'm really upset with the fact that you would tell my sister-in-law that my credit card didn't go through because she was a customer on the show and I have a deadline to close out. I had called her. She wasn't returning my phone call, so what do we do next? We had to run a business. Call the hostess. I'm sorry, Lisa. I just want to let you know that Susan's show card did not go through. I'm just want to, just reach out to her if it's okay, because I really am on a major deadline to get this closed out. So Lisa contacts Susan. Susan called me and chewed me out. Now, at that point, we have a choice to make. Do you guys think that any time that a customer or a hostess comes to you and they're so upset and they're so, do you really think that they're really mad at you? No. There's something else happening in their lives. And I know Susan because I've worked with her for 2 months now. And every time I see Susan, she's not happy. She's not full of life. I can tell that she's just going through life, striving. So when she called me and started chewing me out, I had to take a deep breath and say, Susan, I'm so sorry. What can I do to help you right now? What can I do to help you feel as if I'm here for you? Because at the end of the day, I can't go back and change that situation. But I feel like I can maybe help her in a different way. Are you having a bad day, Susan? Do you want to talk? Of course, it was more, but again, patience. Be patient with your customers. Be patient with your hostesses. Be patient with your new advisors that you're getting up and starting the business because you have no idea where they are in life. Okay? The next one is perseverance. Perseverance. Nothing can and will stop me because it is my choice. I can choose to allow something to affect me in order to move forward, or I can let it push me to move forward. And I'll give you a quick example. Hi, can I have that lap board? I started business in August of 2006. From August of 2006 through December, it was 5 months, I made $5,000. I went into H&R Block, okay? And in H&R Block, I sat down with my tax lady, and she said, okay, here's your taxes, da, da, da. And at the end of getting my tax consulting, so exciting, I said to her, can you really help me out with this? Because next year, I'm really looking forward to and really pushing to earn $35,000 to $40,000. And I'm not kidding you, girls. She looked at me in the eyes, she started laughing, and she said, well, that's really nice, but I work with a lot of women in direct sales, and that really never happens. Again, we have a choice to hold on to that and allow that to hinder us and allow that to deflate us, or we can choose to be kind of like a little wind in your sails. Now, I'm not gonna lie. At the end of that year, I sent my 1099 into her with a handwritten note. And all that I said in the handwritten note was this: thank you. Thank you so much, because you allowed me and you kind of fueled me a little bit to make this happen. And I just said nicely, please do not ever stomp on anybody else's dreams moving from here on out.
Amen.
Do not touch what anybody else can accomplish.
And share how much it was, Shannon.
It was $44,000.
Yeah.
Okay, so, perseverance.
Shannon, really
Yeah.
quickly, have you kind of wrapped up your show presentation
Yeah.
so we kind of know you?
Yeah.
And with questions.
The
and
third
then-
P, perspiration. If you guys think for 1 second that I'm where I am without working my butt off, you are mistaken. I am willing to make a bet that in Leah Sophia as a whole, I am one of the top people who have spent the most hours in the field, working this business like no other, okay? Perspiration. To get where you want to go, you have got to exercise your muscles and exercise your time. It takes work, girls. And do not think that anything is going to come easy. You have got to work for it. That is my Midwestern work ethic coming to you and at you as hard as I can, okay? You've got to work for what you want, okay? Now, am I saying sacrifice a lot? I'm not saying sacrifice a lot because you can balance it. There's ways and there's techniques to balance it with family and work and this and that, but I'm a firm believer in what I refer to as short-term pain for long-term gain. I believe in that in my gut. I am going to bust it so hard in these next 4 months because I want what I want at my wedding. No, it's okay. And I'm going to bust it for 2 more months after that because I want to remodel my bathroom. Okay? Short-term pain for long-term gain. Okay? So those are my 3 Ps that I really believe have gotten me to where I am. So.
Shannon, what's your future goals?
That's a really good question. My future goals, and this is going to be a hard thing for me to start to do because for 7 years, I've held a really high calendar count. My new future goals is to start to put my blinker on and switch lanes. So now, what I'm really starting to transition into is stepping back from shows into more of a figure to support my team. And I'm really not kidding you guys. Again, you do not have to do this. I'm being really upfront and honest with you. For, I would say, 6 years straight, I have always held and maintained a calendar of 12 shows or more. And I would even say for the last 4 years, 15 shows or more. And I would say for the last 2 years, 20 shows or more. Okay? It's my turn to start to transition into something else. I want to get married. It's my turn to have a family. It's my turn to start to enjoy it. So,
When is your wedding?
12:30.
Another girl who's gonna do a show. We don't work with people who have money, and she's putting the show out. I'm going into it with an attitude of, if I can get anybody at all to book out of it, that's a plus for me. She's putting it out. I just want you to come to my house and party with me and visit. Is there anything in particular that you would do in your presentation to maybe secure up some bookings or something? Because like I said, we don't work with a lot of people. The people we work with we're state employees.
Okay.
Okay, we don't make.
Okay, I'm gonna take this off the docket right now. Every show that I do, I don't care what crowd I'm in, I don't care who I'm with, it doesn't matter to me. I am there, number one, to provide entertainment. I am there for, if they choose free entertainment, it's okay with me, but I'm still gonna continue on with my show to get my bookings. And I'll just be totally honest with you, when I first started with Leah Sophia, for my first 2 years, this is something that I stood behind, and I still stand behind it with my team. I would rather walk away from a $250 show with 3 to 4 to 5 bookings than I would a $1,000 show with 0 to no bookings. That is a fact. When I am going into a show, first and foremost, the jewelry is good, but I'm really there to sell the hostess program and the fun time that we have. That's my goal. Number 2, I'm also a team builder. And if I can have a good time while presenting that, we're winning. So I actually get that question a lot. The other thing I invite you to do is just know this. When I got started with Leah Sophia, I was in college. I didn't have a dime to my name. Not a single red cent. But do you think that my recruiter is pretty happy that she did a show with me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a need. If you're telling me this, right away what I think to myself is, you have an amazing opportunity to service a need. You have a beautiful pie. Give that pie to them, because this can impact, you guys look around this room. I believe that we are all put here at this time, at this point, at this place, because it is a greater good to impact each other. That's what it is. Even if it's income, even if it's sisterhood, do it.
Can I add that?
Yeah.
You never know who's gonna come to the show either. It may lead you into a line where
That's what I'm hoping that
their income's gonna be
she'll
up.
actually have people coming into
It
to
takes
the
one
party.
person at a show to change everything.
I'm hoping she'll bring in people that we don't work with, so that, yeah.
That's why I encourage her to
I'm
bring a
going
friend.
into, yeah, and I gave her stuff to give out at her son's karate things and just other places that she goes to. I gave her the little
You know,
postcard.
another a really good pointer I can give you, I know Jody, we have the food here. Another tip and pointer I want to give is your hostesses are going to be fueled by different things. A lot of them are like, oh, I just want a fun, good time. Okay, if you know that she wants a fun, good time, then speak to that, because I'm big on getting guest lists back. If you guys are in the Solomon's region, I'm willing to make a bet you guys are big on getting guest lists back. Okay?
Yeah.
If she's just like, oh, I know, I just want to have some fun, then ask her, wouldn't it be more fun if we invite more people? Let's try to get as many people there so we can all have a good time together. So, you know, if that's her personality and that's what she's fueled by, speak to that when you're working with her. Like, oh no, I just want to have fun. Oh my gosh.
Me
So
too.
do I. Yes, sir.
Shannon, you know, I know a struggle that we always have as, you know, leaders, and I'm sure if we were to take a poll right now, there's a lot of gals in here that are struggling with bookings. They need bookings or they're out. What is your recommendation?
Okay, if you are struggling with bookings and you are out of bookings, what I always encourage my team to do is every month I ask my advisors, of which we're just starting this, every month at the beginning of the month I want you to write down 10 people. You have to write them down, okay? Have to write down 10 people. And what I want you to do is over the course of the month, or right away, actually, I think it's good in the first 7 days, okay? Because they're going to be launching some stuff here probably on Monday at noon. Call those first 10 people right away. Usually what I am big on is using the promo that month. So really quickly, hey Jody, Shannon, how you doing? I just want to let you know that I'm in the middle of a challenge. I'm really in the process of challenging myself to fill my October calendar. Right now, I can offer out about $60 in free jewelry credit $600 in free jewelry credit for about $60. Can I ask you, does that sound good to you? Would you like to go Christmas shopping that way this season? Can you help me out and schedule one of those dates?
now you gotta explain that, how they got
Okay.
it.
So what it is, think of it as this, 4 bonus items, okay, $60, because really, who wouldn't want to take their bonus items? Okay, so that's $400 right there. If they have like a 250, which, come on, we know that they're gonna have a higher show than that. 9 times out of 10, you guys are getting at least $400 to $500 shows, so that's like another 100, on top of that 500. And then there's also all the other promos that are happening in October, which is for $1, they get another 100 as long as they have a 250 show with a booking. You know, so you can offer this out. You don't have to say, Leah Sophia is offering this promo. You guys make yourself the commodity. They don't need to know what Leah Sophia is offering. It comes from you.
You're the business.
You're the business. Okay? So, so that's one thing. Another thing is, you guys get creative. I am not even kidding you. She's gonna probably be watching this. I have a leader who she will drive by a bar, and she's not. She has even said this. She's like, Shannon, I have sat out in the parking lot of this bar, and I have said to myself, what would Shannon do? Just put Shannon in your pocket. just put Shannon in your pocket. Her name's Rihanna. Just put her in your pocket. And we'll go into there, and I'm going to say, woohoo, the party's here. And she's done this like 1 or 2 times. And she has went into a bar and just been like, hey guys, the party's here! Who wants jewelry? And she has gotten bookings for doing this. Okay? Now, I'm not saying go do this, but here's what I'm saying. If you want something, you have got to put yourself out there to do it. It's, again, you guys, it's perseverance. It comes from you. It's your core. Another good idea is this. Any bridal shops around here? Oh my gosh, totally partner with your bridal shops. Get to know your bridal owners. Because I'm willing to make a bet you guys can figure out some brides that might want to go shopping for their attendance. Any real estate agents that you might know? When they sell on houses, you might want to put together a nice little Leah Sophia gift warming basket, and then that can go in there with your contact information with coupons. Okay? What are some other good ideas? Anybody here have kids in school? Fundraisers. Another idea is all kind. You guys, again, this is where the beauty comes in this business. This is where we can sit and say to ourselves, I'm going to continue to be challenged by this, or what I'm going to say is this. I'm going to take the emotion out of it. I'm going to take and I'm going to put on my business girl hat, because I'm the CEO of this company. I'm going to write out on a piece of paper, I will get bookings. And then here's what I double dog dare you to do. Number that piece of paper somewhere between 5 and 10. Write down 5 to 10 really good ideas. And then the next step is this. You just put a business map together. It's like a GPS. Now get in the car, turn the ignition, and follow your GPS map. And put yourself out there in order to get
Collectively, when you say to Shannon,